We're in today with the legendary HD6870. This is an awesome video card from 2010. It's got 1 gig of VRAM with 1120 shaders, but the only problem for this video card is got only DirectX 11 support. I mean, considering it's 2010. This video card, we're gonna pair it up with this i7 6th gen and we're gonna see how it's running. But do understand that that 1 gig of VRAM, it's pushed by 900 megahertz on the core clock and 1050 megahertz on the memory. It's got 256 bits bus width, and hopefully this video card is gonna deliver some performance. Let's jump into some games and see how this setup is working. Okay, let's jump into GTA 5 and see how this game is performing with this video card. To remember, 2010 video card with 1 gig of VRAM. So I have frame scaling mode on 0.5. This is very important to actually make the GPU run okay. I got 1.1 gig of VRAM consumption. So this video card only has 1 gig. So we have a problem, hence why I activated that frame scale. 1080p, FXAA because we want to make it smooth because that scale, and everything gets on normal. Let's jump in. All right, we're in GTA 5 online. So I got like 50-60 FPS. This is quite normal for a video card that has 1 gig of VRAM. I'm not gonna lie, this is not a surprise for me because the majority of the time when I'm playing GTA Online with a 1 gig video card, I only had problems with the video card, you know. So in our case, without 0.5 render scale, I think it would have been very horrible because remember that core and the VRAM was always saturated and it was not okay. But in my situation now, apparently the core is only half loaded, so I will take it. In my situation, I know that the 55 FPS that I have here, it's because of the VRAM. So no problem in this situation. I will not complain. CPU wise, it's like 50%. So on system RAM, I got like nearly 10 gig of system RAM. That is good. And to be fair, the whole system is doing fantastic. Barely got 60% load on the core. Get some money maybe. I don't want a t-shirt, please. Discount. So apparently in the casino I got like a really interesting FPS, seriously, like 49 on average with 28 on minimals and 1%. So overall the video card is doing a fantastic job in the game, seriously, and there is no problem. In this situation that I'm in now with this system, I think everything is okay. There is no problem. Let's jump into Apex and see how this game is performing with 1 gig of VRAM. Hopefully we get some playable experience. I got everything on low details with 1080p. If we have any problems, I'm gonna swap the resolution maybe from 720p to 4:3 with the lowest resolution. I think I have one that is very small, no? Something like this. I'm gonna keep that one on the left side to see if it's working. If I can get like 2 minutes in this game with this performance, I will say thank you, seriously. You thought it would be a great idea to be here, yeah? That was not okay. Okay, so let's swap the meter, seriously. Let's put the smallest one because I have no chance here. 4:3, 1024. Let's see. I got like a playable FPS, like 50-60 FPS in Apex, but this is the lowest resolution. 1024 is the new resolution for this video card, but it's 2010. What do you expect? I got like 58 FPS on average with 41 on 1%. That's actually good, but the minimal is 26. The frame on the game is like super small. It's possible to play, but you have to lower the resolution in such a horrible way that you can understand nothing. The GPU is not overheating apparently. 64 degrees with that fan. Yeah, put around 80% load on the fan. It's doing quite okay. You know, the CPU is not stressed. 30-40% stress on the CPU. If I had more VRAM, I think the GPU would have done much better, you know. There's lots of problems hanging around that VRAM, seriously. But regardless, regardless. 51 FPS on average on lowest resolution with this HD 6870. I think this video card managed to age very well, so there's no complaining about it. Let's jump into Fortnite with performance mode and see how we can make this video card run really nice. Seriously, low details, everything. All right, we're in the air. Ooh, 60 FPS. Maybe we get a chance to actually use that performance mode settings, and maybe we can modify the scaling in order to achieve that performance. I know that in the air is not the right number. Oh my god, somebody's there and I'm going to die, and hopefully I don't die in a couple of minutes. Hundreds of FPS with this video card. I'm actually surprised it's doing this, seriously. If I have like 60 FPS on average, I will say thank you with this video card. 2010. Nah fam, this is an awesome video card, considering how old it is. 19, 20, it's not okay for a video card to play Fortnite, you know. 19 FPS on minimals, it needs to be higher in order to get those snappy shots, you know. If not, you will die as soon, super fast, and it's not okay. Now on 1%, still get that good number, but I think the only way to increase the renders, the only way to increase that minimal is to lower the render scale settings, and we'll put it on to 50%. We get better minimals. This is the only reason I'm doing this with 50% render scale. On this situation, apparently I got 59% load on the core. 59, 58. So 50% render scale with 1080p on low details gives... Oh god, changed my mind. 10 FPS. Why the... Okay, let's jump into CROSSOUT and see what settings we have here. We are in legacy GPU, so that means it's how should I say, it's performance mode like in Fortnite, you know. Fortnite with 50% render scale, same like here, you know. So 1080p full screen window and low details, theoretically low details. I've just enabled everything. You can put more on, disable a lot of things in order to make it super low, but I left it like that how it was, and I just use the render scale to get that FPS. Let's jump in and see how it's running. Okay, let's roll. Let's see how it's running. Look at this. Oh, I get this opportunity to actually see how this video card is working with only 1 gig of VRAM. Stay with the team, seriously. The CPU is not loaded. I like that. The system RAM is under 8 gig. So you can actually benefit from this. 8 gig of system RAM, it's okay. 6.7 gig of system RAM, it will do. Just smack them. Oh yes, on the push. Ooh. I have no more wheels. Literally, I have no more wheels, but I got nice FPS. Look at that, 100, over 100 FPS. Seriously, yeah, I think it's limited to 120. No, 120. Oh my god, it's limited to 120. Look at that, 140 FPS. Well, I got no wheels to theoretically to continue. Oh, this is so sad. Seriously, very sad. But it's working really nice. 150, 34 on minimal, 100 on 1%. The GPU is maxed out, but it's doing a fantastic job, seriously. Let's jump into War Thunder and see how this game is performing with this video card. Let's see how this video card is performing in the game with this minimal settings on 1080p. I think this is the right settings for it. 150. Hopefully, I'm gonna average some nice FPS, and then we are good. The CPU apparently is not fully loaded. The system RAM, it's actually quite good, 6 gig of system RAM, similar like in CROSSOUT. So I'm gonna take that as a good sign that the system is doing a fantastic job. Only seen a couple of cores that are reaching maximum, you know, like the second core, it's literally at maximum 85% load. Damn. On the GPU side, apparently I'm getting 70 degrees on the GPU, even though it's on 83% power on the fan, it's 70 degrees. Getting hot. You know, the GPU apparently it's a bit loaded with that 150 FPS. It doesn't have good minimals though. 17. It's got 1% good 1%, but aside from that, that's it. When it comes to a GPU like this, I think the only thing it's important to ask is that 1 gig of VRAM is going to be enough for you. You know, so the video card itself is not very expensive. You can find it everywhere, but I think like every single 1 gig of video cards, 1 gig of VRAM GPUs, you will end up with the same question. You know, what can I do with it? Office, light gaming, retro PC, testing, all kinds of stuff that is not actually for today's gaming. Considering it's a 2010 video card, I think this video card can stay a little behind because of that age, VRAM capacity, and the overall performance. But the question is that cause yours? You know, if it's not, and you only want to have a gaming PC, then I think a newer video card will be ideal. But on our case, in this case with this video card, I think it's a fantastic video card. I'm not going to say it's an awesome video card. It's a fantastic video card for the price that is on the market today. That's it. Considering it's from XFX, I think it's a nice video card. But regardless, it all depends on you.